Hey, look what arrived. Well, this is my notebook, and we'll talk about that in a sec, but this, this is all the stuff from Adafruit that's gonna power these helmets. I got some NeoPixels, and I got some wires, and I got some batteries, and even this magnifying glass. It's a helping hand. It's good. So, I've got some soldering and some breadboarding and prototyping ahead of me, but first, let's talk about New York Maker Faire, because that's coming up. I'm gonna be there, and a lot's gonna be happening. So I'm Joel, this is 3D Printing Nerd. Maker Faire isn't that far away. It's September 22nd and 23rd at Flushing Meadows at the New York Hall of Science, and I'm gonna be there. A bunch of other people are gonna be there, but I've been asked, are you gonna be there, Joel? Yes, I'm gonna be there. Are you gonna be there, Joel? Yes, I'm gonna be there. I figured the best way to get across what's happening, where I'm gonna be, and what's going on is with a video. Here we go. First, the nice people at New York Maker Faire and Maker Faire in general have official hashtags. There's hashtag Maker Faire and hashtag WMFNY18. So it's World Maker Faire New York 18. That makes sense. First, this year, originally I had plans to just be there on my own and act silly with friends, but no, Mosaic reached out. They liked the video that we did with the Palette 2, and they said, Joel, you're a good person. If you'd like to go to Maker Faire, we would like to sponsor your trip. And I said, that's fantastic. Thank you so much. What do you want me to do? And they said, thanks for the video. That was really nice of you to do. And so we're gonna sponsor your trip out to New York Maker Faire. Mosaic is gonna have a booth there, apparently. There's gonna be some awesome folks there. I know Brennan's gonna be there, Derek's gonna be there, other people are gonna be there. If you get the chance, stop by the Mosaic booth, tell them I said hi, give them a high five, go look at the Palette 2. It's awesome. As things go, though, my journey doesn't start in New York. Once I get on a plane here in Seattle and fly, I'm actually flying to Omaha because I'm going to be visiting Garrett and Chelsey, who you know as Chaos Coretech. Chaos Coretech is a wonderful channel. Garrett and Chelsey, highly talented individuals. I'm going to go out there and visit them because they are doing something with G-Create called the Traveling GMAX. One of the first machines that I had was a GMAX printer, and it was sent to me in parts. It was sent to me in parts, and I put it all together myself, and it was glorious. It was the second printer I owned, right behind the FlashForge Creator Pro, and it was the first large format machine that I owned. And I owe a lot of the success to the channel to G-Create because of that GMAX, because not a lot of people had that large format at the time, and I was able to print some really cool stuff. So my original GMAX, the one that I had, I actually took it apart, sent it to G-Create. G-Create reprinted the parts for it, the 3D printable parts, in Protopasta High 5 Blue, and then shipped it off to Garrett and Chelsey. I know they've done a giant Meat Boy on it, and I think they're working on something else, so I'm gonna go out there and see it. We are done. We're gonna talk about the Traveling GMAX and how there could be a chance for you to nominate someone to get that GMAX printer sent to next. Details later. I was also told by Chelsey we're gonna get some wood-fired pizza because there's a really good pizza place nearby, and she works at a bakery, so I'm gonna eat my weight in cookies. I mean, that's what you do, right? And from there, Garrett, Chelsey, and myself, we're going to fly out of Omaha and land in New York. First things first in New York. So Thursday before Maker Faire, there's a meetup at the Cat Fab Lab put on by, I think, Matter Hackers. And we have a little roundtable discussion. Last year there was pizza and drinks. It was a really fun time. We got to meet people, see old friends, hang out, chat. It's a lot of fun. Plus, then there's usually an after party downstairs. And that after party is at the Fat Cat Pub or bar or something like that. I don't even remember what it's called, but they have pool, they had ping pong, they had alcohol. It's a good time. It's a good time. I know that usually people end up there, but there's no holds barred. You could always end up at strange pizza places at 3 o'clock in the morning. That could happen. Friday is, I don't know. I'm working on some things that are hopefully cool, but nothing is solidified. And if something does solidify, that's for public consumption. I'll let you know. Saturday, Maker Faire! Yeah, yay, World Maker Faire. I will be at Maker Faire, hopefully with one of these helmets at least, and hopefully powered by those Adafruit electronics, because at 2:30 p.m. I'm on a panel with Estefannie and William Osman. You know William Osman as the cat lover, laser guy. Vin Diesel bologna sandwich, I think, is one of my favorite ones. But Estefannie, you know, because I showcased her on the channel for Bay Area Maker Faire. She made the other Daft Punk helmet and electrified it with awesomeness, and off camera, I said, hey, I should make the other one, and maybe we can meet up at New York Maker Faire. She thought it was a great idea, and I'm almost there, so we gotta do that. That should be fun. And then Saturday night, Matter Hackers, and I think Build Tech as well, are sponsoring the PARC Hotel rooftop bar party. Again, there was one last year. It was a lot of fun. A lot of people showed up. It was a little bit crowded, but everybody had a great time. I had a great time. I just chatted with people all night, and these are people that I usually only interact with online. So it's always good to have those face-to-face conversations. After the rooftop bar party, again, it's New York, it's Saturday night. I'm sure people will break off and do awesome stuff. If something cool is happening, I'll be sure and post about it on my social feeds. Sunday, I'm at the Maker Faire itself. I'll be roaming around, probably looking at stuff. It should be a lot of fun this year because I'm gonna be bringing my camera, and I'll have my buddy David from LA. He'll be out with me, and he really wants to see what all this 3D printing and the maker stuff is all about, and what better way than to throw him right into the middle of New York Maker Faire. But even with my camera, I don't know if I'm going to be doing interviews per se. I mean, I want to record cool stuff if the cool stuff is there, and I want to be able to show it to you. But I mean, I do interviews every year at these things, and usually by doing the interviews, I miss out on other stuff, and I'm carrying around all this equipment, and it's just, I really want to enjoy myself this year, and I really want to be able to show off cool stuff. So I hope to find some compromise. But regardless if I have my camera or not, if you see me at Maker Faire, run up to me, say hi, say hello, shake my hand, give me a high five. I love talking to everybody at Maker Faire, and I hope you come and find me because that would be fantastic. Ooh, and then that's the end of this book because that's when I go home. After Maker Faire is over, I'm gonna come home, compile any footage I have. I'll talk to Sean about editing stuff together. And I don't know, we'll go from there. It should be a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to seeing some people there. I'm really looking forward to being on the panel with Estefannie and with William Osman. And I'm really looking forward to Thursday night and Saturday night gatherings. They were awesome last year, and it's just going to be better this year. So if you're going to Maker Faire, I hope to see you there. If you're unable to make Maker Faire, I'll do my best to take some pictures and some video and show off some cool stuff online. But regardless of all that, don't forget to hug each other more, because I love you guys. As always, high five. There we go. I just dabbed on my haters.